My name's Alex Walker and I'm BCMG's Development and Digital Coordinator. I don't know if I could say that there is a typical week at BCMG for me. I've been here for 7 years now, and over time I've taken on additional responsibilities that have meant that my kind of working week and schedule has changed year on year, month on month. But a large amount of it is administration and communication with our donors, people who are part of our sound investment scheme. I also get involved with funding applications, reporting and writing applications and putting them to trusts and foundations for projects that BCMG are undertaking. I also help with event planning and donor interaction at those events. And then I also do a large amount of the digital work, so setting up cameras like this and filming interviews with people. It feels quite strange to have the cameras turned on me. But yeah, I couldn't say that there is a typical week at BCMG for me, which is great. So I don't think I have a very traditional route into the job at all. I studied natural sciences at university and specialised in physics and maths. I was kind of unsure what I wanted to do after uni, or not quite sure about which job I might want to do. I kind of didn't even think about it. I was too busy enjoying myself. And so I kind of fell into claims handling, insurance claims handling, and that was purely really because I needed to earn some money after university. Fast forward 10 years or 8 years, or however long I was in insurance for, I went to work for a commercial property insurance broker. And it just got to the point where I kind of realised that I wasn't happy doing that. At the same time, I'd been a musician all of my life, a chorister, and I played classical guitar, and I wrote music and was in bands and everything like that. And it really got to the point shortly after my 30th birthday where I thought I really want to, it's now or never. I want to try and get into music somehow. And I saw the development coordinator role advertised at BCMG, and I thought, yeah, I've got the kind of transferable skills to do something like that, and I know and really care about music, and I've kind of done it under my own, with my own initiative for most of my life outside of a job. So I didn't have the traditional route, perhaps into the arts where people go to study music, or they are conservatoire educated, or they've come in through some other kind of charitable fundraising activity. For me, it was slightly unusual. I really like the people side of the job, and meeting people and making relationships, or having relationships with our donors. I like the face-to-face interaction. I've always enjoyed that side of kind of working here, talking with people and discussing a shared passion for music and concert music, really. So I really like the relationships, and I really like the network of people that I've built up being here at BCMG, and the really interesting, the fascinating people you meet working for an arts organisation, working for a music organisation. You rub shoulders with kind of world-class concert musicians, and I really love that. I really love sitting in on rehearsals. I love being at the concerts. I love writing about that. I love doing videos about that as well. My least favourite part is probably that even if you're doing a job like this, a job where you really enjoy and you really, you're passionate about if you really want to work in the arts, whatever you want to do, there's always administration, there's always admin, there's always emails, there's always organising your time. You can never just do the fun stuff all the time. So I'm 37 now, and I'm getting further and further away from a 16-year-old me. But at that time, I was kind of very academically driven, but I was also playing the guitar for the first time and kind of taking that seriously for the first time. And when these questions were put to us before we started doing these interviews, of course, everyone, you're thinking through your answers. And now that I've got the cameras rolling and I'm sat behind them or sat in front of them, I would say, if you love something, if you find what you love, throw yourself into it 100%. Don't listen to what anyone else tells you about it. There's no right or wrong way to do things. If you find that thing, that spark, the thing that kind of lights you up, do it. Do it at the expense of everything else. And don't listen to what your parents say or your peers say or your teachers say. Just throw yourself into it and throw caution to the wind and just devote yourself to it. If you find that thing in life you really love, because there's always a way with it if you really want to do it.